Sacramento to start out. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. And it's Sprewell in at the small forward position. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Weber. There's the block. Here's Hudson. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Bibby. Right side, Christie. Pass to Weber. And here's Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Cassell. Pass to Hudson. To the paint. Here's Cassell. The three. Stojakovic grabs the board. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Weber.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Sprewell. Here's Hudson. 5 on the clock. Over Christie. The shot by Hudson, no good.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Bibby, the pass to Christie. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Weber. It's hauled in by Garnett.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Weber. Fades back. Stojakovic, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Here's Cassell to the inside. Garnett. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
Pass to Divac. Now here's Christie. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Stojakovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bibby, the pass to Stojakovic. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Garnett. Here's Olowokandi. Off target with a jump hook. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Bibby. Outside Christie. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance. Christie's got 6.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Weber. Here's Bibby. Here's Stojakovic. And another Sacramento 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Cassell to halt the run. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Bibby. Yet to see a basket. Right wing. Here's Divac. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Cassell. That one no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Inside. Here's Christie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Christie's got 8 points.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Sprewell. Blocked! On the wing, Christie. Pass to Weber. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Sacramento making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Cassell. Fires from 14. Olowokandi, good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Jackson. Outside Christie. 4-3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. He's got 11.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Hudson. Down low. It's rebounded by Divac.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's Cassell. Here's Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Here's Sprewell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Weber. 5 points in the game. Good on the shot.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Minnesota calls time here. The Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Hassel. Out to the right wing. Here's Zerbiak. There's a screen by Johnson. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Divac. Here's Stojakovic. And another basket for Sacramento.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Martin. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Here's Zerbiak. No made baskets yet. Out to the wing. There's a screen by Johnson. Zerbiak, the pass to Johnson. Christie with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Driving to the basket. That one's good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his third bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Martin. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Oh my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look and you can't complete it.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Back to Martin. There's a screen by Johnson. Minnesota again missing.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Christie. 19-footer. Hassel with a rebound.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Inside to win the drought. Nice shot by Madsen.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Sacramento leading by 14. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Turkoglu.
Timberwolves foul. Trenton Hassel.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson, the pass to Divac. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Hoiberg. Here's Zerbiak. 5 to shoot. To the paint. There's the steal. Jackson outside. Pass to Weber. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Johnson, and it's Madsen in at the four-man position. There's the three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
To the left side wing. Pass to Cassell. And he converts the layup. Cassell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Weber. He has 7. To the middle. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Spins. Here's Cassell. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Weber. Rebounded by Johnson. Timberwolves trail by 11. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Cassell, defended by Jackson, and that one's good. Cassell's got 4 points this quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Wallace outside, to the wing on the left. Sacramento passing it around. Jackson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Sacramento shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
The Kings with the timeout.
Checked in for Minnesota. And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Cassell. Hassel, pass to Zerbiak. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. At one point, they led by 16.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. And down it goes. 2 points. Pollard's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone. That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Jackson gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 15.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Pass to Cassell. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. Cassell's got 9.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Bibby. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Pollard, covered by Johnson. Pollard can't get it to go. Here's Zerbiak.
Sacramento foul. Mike Bibby.
So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Zerbiak. Inside. Intercepted! And here's Jackson. Here's Weber. Here's Divac. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Cassell. He's got 9. Here's Zerbiak. To the paint. Here's Trent. And there's the rejection.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Cassell. There's a screen. Down low. Out left to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Zerbiak's shot is off. The Kings lead by 15. It's Jackson, high post. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Jackson's got 6 points.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Zerbiak's shot is off. And it's Sacramento's ball. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Bibby. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Cassell. Nice move. And he lays it in. Cassell's got 8 here in this quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Jackson with it. Here's Bibby. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Trent with a screen on Jackson to the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Sacramento calls timeout. On defense, Minnesota trailing by 13. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Bibby. It's blocked. Pass to Sprewell. Puts one up from 19. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Now Jackson. He has 6. Here's Stojakovic. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th assist of the night. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Minnesota is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Kings making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. The Kings lead by 12. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Pollard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bibby. And a miss there on the triple.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to Sprewell. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Sprewell's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And it's the Kings ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Bibby, the pass to Wallace. Here's Divac. Here's Stojakovic. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Oluwakandi's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hudson to the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Bibby. He's scoreless. Wallace, the pass to Pollard. To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Here's Sprewell. He's got 7. Down low. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Listen, this guy's been able to pick and pop or pick and roll. He could write a book on how to finish.
Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Pollard. Here's Stojakovic. Takes the 3. And Oluwakandi pulls it down. Oluwakandi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sprewell. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Divac. Divac's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Stojakovic. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Oluwakandi. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Stojakovic. And Oluwakandi pulls it down.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
34 seconds left in the half. Pass to Garnett from the high post. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Bibby. No points so far. Pulls up, high post. No good on the shot. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Kings on top. They're up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Jack?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Timberwolves trail by 5. And it's Weber in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Cassell. Drills it from deep. Cassell's got 14.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Weber, and it's rejected.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
And that one's good. Cassell.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Nice shot by Christie.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Cassell.
This guy's always been a fluid athlete. KG just rolls off the screen beautifully.
Here's Bibby. Outside Christie. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Weber. And the shot falls short that time.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Inside, here's Garnett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Stojakovic. He's got 11. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Cassell. Here's Olowokandi. He's got 7. Here's Cassell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They're really working the paint now.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Kings trail by 3. Here's Bibby, still without a bucket. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Weber. Clock at 6. Blocked!
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Here's Sprewell. Here's Garnett. Rebound by Sacramento. Devon's got 9 rebounds now. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Christie. And another miss by Sacramento. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-3 run. Down low. Pass to Hudson. Here's Cassell. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Bibby. Kings trail by 3. Outside Christie for the tie. And And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Cassell passes to Sprewell. Here's Garnett. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Divac. Divac got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Bibby. Back to Christie. Fires the three. Rebound Minnesota. Oluwakandi's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Sprewell. To the inside. Blocked! And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydrate of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Kings trail by 5. Here's Bibby. No points yet. To win the run. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one's good. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Sprewell. He's got 9. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Weber. Plenty of space. That one's good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got 13. Stojakovic has gone 6 of 12 from the field. They set the screen. Fires for 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Christie passes to Bibby to the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Cassell. He's got 18. Pass to Hudson. Here's Sprewell. He's got 9. 4 on the clock. Oluwakandi. Soft touch off the glass. 9 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. Here's Stojakovic. Over to the wing. Here's Weber. 11 points in the game.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's Cassell. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Jackson finds Christie. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Here's Stojakovic. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They swipe it. Weber passes to Jackson. Pass to Weber. Here's Stojakovic. Lets the 3 fly. And Olowokandi pulls it down. Olowokandi's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Sprewell. He's got 9. It's tipped. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Minnesota shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Kings trail by 8. Jackson outside, looking to end the run. Christie's shot is off.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Zerbiak's shot is off.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Jackson, the pass to Weber. Jackson outside. Second chance shot. Here's Divac. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Hoiberg. Still no points. Pass to Zerbiak. 6 on the shot clock. Over Christie. Minnesota again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Outside Christie. Pass to Stojakovic. Buries it from 3. Stojakovic has got 18.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Out to the right wing. Here's Garnett. Here's Olowokandi. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Christie, pulls up on the wing, gets rebounded by Minnesota. Olowokandi's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Hassel. 43 seconds left in the third.
Well, contests the shot, rips down the rebound. That is a complete defensive possession.
Christie passes to Jackson. Off the mark there with a 3.
Stojakovic. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And Minnesota making a change here. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Hassel, the pass to Zerbiak. Here's Hassel. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. 2 points. That one goes. Stojakovic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
The third quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson, and it's Zerbiak in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Cassell. Six to shoot. Wallace pulls it in.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Right wing. Here's Zerbiak. Watched by Wallace.
Kings foul. Gerald Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hassel. There's the screen by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Zerbiak.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Jackson, left side.
Wally Zerbiak. First personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson outside to take the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Cassell. Here's Zerbiak. Watched by Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. That's it. Pass it to Zerbiak. And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
To the right side. Out to the wing. Here's Bibby. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Minnesota with possession here. To the left side wing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Cassell. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Pass to Bibby. On the wing, Wallace. Jackson outside. Here's Divac. And the layup is good off the glass. Divac's gotten 4 this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Timberwolves call timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, the coach of the Timberwolves had some words for his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, "We're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that." To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Minnesota has possession. They lead by 1. Here's Cassell. Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Divac. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Bibby. Here's Divac. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Garnett's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Cassell. And they pick up 2. Cassell's got 13 in the second half.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
To the left wing. Jackson outside. There's a screen. Down low. Divac's good. Divac's got 6 here in the quarter. Divac's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Garnett, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Here's Jackson. Here's Turkoglu. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Hassel, the pass to Cassell. Here's Zerbiak. Pass to Cassell. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Here's Bibby. To the paint. Divac. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Here's Garnett. Here's Cassell. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Here's Bibby. Over to the wing. Here's Weber. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
No good on that one. And Sacramento making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Good on the second one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Olowokandi. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Kings trail by 4. And here's Jackson. Outside Christie. Uncovered. Here's Weber. Here's Pollard. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Weber passes to Jackson. Pass to Stojakovic. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And the bucket is good. Olowokandi's got 20.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Here's Stojakovic. Back to Jackson. Here's Weber. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And Sacramento making a change here. Here's Weber. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Here's Garnett. Got a hand on it. Here's Weber. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Bibby. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Cassell. The floater, and that one good. 28 points for him.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Divac. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
At the line for Sacramento, Vlade Divac, shooting one.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Sprewell. No good there.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Stojakovic passes to Bibby. Pass to Divac. Right side Christie. Here's Weber. Clock at 4. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Here's Cassell, and there's a pick. From 20 feet out. Can't get it.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Cash it in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Garnett. Book it!
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Here's Bibby. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And great job to establish position and square up.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Cassell. 1:35 left in the game. Oh, he can't get the layup. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Oh, it doesn't go. Here's Garnett. 1:04 left in the game. Oh, he misses the layup. Here's Bibby. Another chance, and that's money on the layup.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Hudson.
Using the glass to lay it in.
Hey, they really really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
The Kings call timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And there's enough time on the clock.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Weber. Ooh, it doesn't go. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Troy Hudson. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Timeout called, Sacramento. They're trailing by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the foul.
They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Weber. Puts up the tray. Oh, it misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Troy Hudson, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul, fifth team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Sam Cassell, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time to present our player of the game.